back on the video for defining a testing automation strategy for a PO with Codeception. We were in the middle of the chapter 1. So we've made, we were following this one. And also I have changed a little bit. So everything that I'm typing in the video is here in another file, which is this one. So you can have it with no problem. It's command for the video. So I will follow also this one. So we've made the environment possible. We've installed the WordPress, looking for the WordPress to download, etc. Declaring the custom URL, creating the database, etc., etc. So now we're going to work on this part. As a matter of fact, there's a difference between what I've said here with the declaration of the where is in the book I'm using this custom URL. In the video I'm using another custom URL, which is this one. You can see, so this is this one. It's just a slight difference, but I insist on that because sometimes people don't get the point. Okay, so what we're going to test on this WordPress installation is the presence of the baseline, just another WordPress site. So for this, we need to install Codeception. So we make a basic install. I'm going back. The basic install means using the FAR. It's a FAR file. That's a distribution that is given by Codeception. In the next chapter, I'm just saying that we will use Composer. But for the very beginning, as a PO, as I don't have a big technical background, I'm going to use the FAR. So I click on that, I download it, I have it here. Okay, I'm looking for it, and I know that I need to paste it where I have my WordPress demo, okay, where my WordPress is living. Okay, so I'm cutting. So right now I've made these things possible. I'm able to make the FAR things. But to launch this stuff, I need to go in the terminal. For somebody like a PO, it's not easy to go on the terminal. So terminal is only here. Okay, I'm gonna make it in full screen and I'm gonna get closer. Okay, so I have my terminal. There's one single thing I need to do. It's to open a new file with Sublime, with edit text, which is the directory where I have my stuff. Okay, so I can see that I have my file. This is where I have the implementation of WordPress. Okay, so here we have the traditional directory trees of WordPress. And here I can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go there with, not there, because there, that's another distribution. I'm going to go there where this is, I have my WordPress. Okay, as you can see, I have Codecept FAR, I have index. That's exactly what I'm seeing here, Codecept FAR, index, and so on. So I'm in the directory, okay? And I'm going to launch the installation that's here, okay? I'm going to type that, okay? For those who wants to know, so I can clear my console and I can ensure that I'm here. Application mom, WordPress, okay, demo. Okay, so I will install now the Codeception. Okay, it's made. So look, it has created a lot of directory named test, and I can check if the directory is here. The directory is here, and there's a new file named Codeception that give all the instruction to the framework, testing framework, to leave. Okay, here I will work with the acceptance. That's the user acceptance test. As a PO, as a developer, you may work on more on functional and unit testing. But as a PO, as somebody who's take care of a product, especially a web application, a back office, you need to have the user acceptance test. That means that what is acceptable for your website or your back office or any web application, acceptable for your customers in a way. So what we're going to do is here we're going to declare the my Codeception, the installation I've made. So this is this one, okay? So here the hashtag is for to comment. Okay, so here I've installed my CODECEPTION. Okay, and then I can go and say, no, I can generate the first test. Let's generate it. Okay, we clear, we sure we are in the good, and then, oh, it has been generated. And then I can check the acceptance, and I see the declaration. So very quickly, we've made this first acceptance, but there's nothing inside. So for instance, is generate, and right now, if I say, okay, I want it to be is performing, but there's nothing to test. And remember, what was the idea was to test this, okay? Just another WordPress site. Okay, so we go back in the README, and that's the declaration. I mean, this one is the gherkin. We are here, basically, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut and paste this one, okay? No, sorry, this one. This one, that's the very first test I want to try, okay? So in the book, it may differ, okay? And here I have leave the comment. Here it's not what I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna make this, but I'm gonna use the far command, okay? So because I'm using far, okay? Okay. Here we go. So I have already typed this one, and then it works. So I have the scenario. I went on, here we go. I want to test on the front office to see if the classical installation WordPress is made. And I just see if the WordPress exists. For instance, if I say test, it will fail because what I'm looking for is just another WordPress site test, and what is written in the site is just another WordPress site only. And then if I delete and I redo the test, it will work again. Okay, so this is a very basic test, and in the book I'm presenting much more advanced tests. So I invite you to discover the book. That was just the very beginning of the installation. If you go back, you have several chapters where I show you, and I will make some other video to present you maybe the 2 and the 3. But I invite you to discover the book that is available for sale and for a cheap price. Okay, so see you in a minute for the other chapters. Thank you very much.